Ever typed out a post, stared at it for 5 minutes, then deleted it? You're not alone. Millions of people scroll through social media every day but never actually post anything. They watch, they like, but they stay silent. Why? Because deep down, there's a fear. A fear of being judged, misunderstood, or rejected. But psychology reveals this fear isn't just about social media. It's about something much deeper in how you see yourself. Let's break down why you avoid posting and what's really happening in your mind. First, you're terrified of negative judgment. Your brain is hardwired to avoid social rejection. Thousands of years ago, being rejected by your tribe meant death. Today, that same instinct makes you panic about a bad comment or someone unfollowing you. Psychologists call this social anxiety. Even the thought of posting triggers your fight or flight response. What if people think I'm boring? What if nobody likes it? What if they laugh? So you play it safe. You stay invisible. Because no post means no risk. But it also means no connection, no growth, no voice. Second, you're comparing yourself to everyone else. Every time you scroll, you see perfect photos, witty captions, people living their best lives. Then you look at your own life and think, mine isn't good enough to share. This is social comparison theory in action. You're measuring your behind the scenes against everyone's highlight reel. And you always lose. So you convince yourself that unless your post is as perfect as theirs, it's not worth sharing. But here's the truth. Most of what you see is carefully edited, filtered, and staged. You're comparing your reality to someone else's performance. Third, you fear being vulnerable. Posting something personal feels like exposing yourself. What if people judge your opinions? What if they think you're trying too hard? Vulnerability researcher Brené Brown found that fear of vulnerability is actually fear of shame. You're afraid that if people see the real you, they'll reject you. So you hide, you lurk, you never let anyone in. But here's the irony. The posts that connect most with people are the honest ones, the vulnerable ones, the real ones. By protecting yourself from judgment, you're also blocking yourself from genuine connection. Fourth, perfectionism is paralyzing you. You want your post to be flawless. The right photo, the perfect caption, the ideal timing. But perfection never comes. So you keep waiting and waiting. Psychologists call this analysis paralysis. You overthink until you do nothing. Meanwhile, others post imperfect content and still connect with people. Because social media isn't about perfection, it's about presence. Every day you wait for perfect is another day your voice stays silent. So if you've been avoiding posting, now you know why. It's not laziness, it's fear. Fear of judgment, comparison, vulnerability, and imperfection. But here's the reality. The people who judge you harshly, they're dealing with their own insecurities, and the connection you're missing, it's waiting on the other side of that post button. If you want to understand the psychology behind your behaviors and break free from fear, hit subscribe. We decode the mind so you can master yours.